I'm here with Jerami Grant as the Thunder kicks off its regular season in Oakland against the Golden State Warriors. And Jerami, as you guys come off a preseason and training camp where you try to hone in on finding out an identity as a team, where do you think you all are heading into this exciting night tonight, the start of a new season?
I think we're good. I think everybody is locked in. Everybody got everything together. We had a great preseason, great training camp, and I think everybody's gelling.
For the first time in a couple years now, you guys have some continuity on the roster. You have some carryover in terms of the main core guys that have been here. Has that helped you during the preseason, even though you've been struggling with some injuries on the group as a whole?
Definitely. I think just knowing who's on your team, already getting a bunch of games in, a whole season under your belt with them, a few seasons, honestly. I think it definitely helped us to come together and be able to move forward.
As you look at this matchup tonight against the Warriors, what are maybe a couple things that you feel like you all really need to bring to the table tonight?
I think we just gotta be ready to communicate, especially on the defensive end. I think they have a lot of guys coming off down screens and things like that. I think we just gotta communicate and play to our own identity, play our own game. I think we'll be fine.
As you mentioned, they have shooters coming up off down screens, guys slipping out to the basket. With the new rules that you can't really grab and hold too much, that's going to be difficult. How do you manage that situation?
Communication. Communication is the biggest thing that we have to do. We have to talk, whether it's a switch, whether it's stay with your own. Like you said, you can't really grab or push or be too physical, so communication is key.
You look at some guys that you'll probably have to defend in this matchup: Kevin Durant, Draymond Green. They're two completely different types of players. How do you personally manage the personnel aspect of your job?
For me, it's just knowing my personnel, knowing what their tendencies are, what they like to do, and just kind of playing it from that.
Is it a matter of preparation and watching film, looking over statistics? How do you get yourself ready for having to defend all 5 positions on the floor?
Yep, watch a lot of film, but at the same time, I've been in the league for this is my 5th year now, so I kind of know people's tendencies and things like that, but I do watch film to know if they switch the game up a little bit.
Tell me about the state of your game on both ends of the floor and what you're really trying to inject into this group.
Just to be aggressive, both ends of the court, whether it's defensively, going to get blocks, stopping my man, help defense, talking communication, offensively, just trying to create for other players and just being aggressive.
We've seen you be really dynamic when you're getting downhill, attacking the rim, finishing at the glass. Is that really a different element that you can bring to that group when you're attacking, slashing, cutting, and providing opportunities to draw help?
Yeah, definitely trying to just be aggressive, trying to get the defense to have to react so other people get open shots or I can get an easy layup and things like that.
Do you feel like offensively you guys are getting closer and closer to a point where you're just playing off of one another now, and some of the play calls and sets and that kind of thing are just maybe a little bit more fluid?
Definitely. I think definitely we're playing together. It's getting more seamless every game, every practice. I think we're just doing a great job of just kind of filling each other out and getting a feel for our games.
Last question for you. So much of the conversation during preseason and training camp has been about pace, playing with that tempo on both sides of the ball. As you look at this matchup tonight against the Warriors, how can you maintain that for the full 48 minutes?
I think we did a great job of just working on it in practice and working on it in the preseason, so I think this should translate straight into the game. I think we have the team to be able to run the court for a full 48 minutes every night, so I think it should just translate straight into it.